To better protect yourself against narcissistic manipulation, you need to understand their tactics. So that's like things like, covert malice, invalidating your feelings, and, understanding their gaslighting strategies. And some of these, underhanded moves, it's like looking behind the curtain only to find the Wizard of Oz. It's just like a really small man with a big voice, but no real power. And covert malice, that's a narcissistic tactic. It's like having a friend who's always pranking you, but the pranks are just mean, and you're the one that's not laughing. It ends up being that kind of humor that's all bite and no bark, leaving you feeling like you're the punchline of a joke you never found funny. I was just joking when I said you were a terrible human being. Can't you take a joke? That's what a narcissist says. It's like getting a pie in the face every single day and being told it's your favorite dessert. It's not. And that's because narcissists are just masters at invalidating your feelings. They turn every expression of discomfort into an overreaction. According to them, imagine opening up about how you feel, only to be told that you're making a mountain out of a molehill. It's like crying after you've been tripped and being laughed at for not watching where you're going. Oh, lighten up, a narcissist will say. It was just a joke. As if your feelings and your emotions and your heart and your soul are just a setup for one of their toxic little punchlines. Now, gaslighting strategy is something that's really important to understand, because to a narcissist, it's like a masterclass in shifting reality, in bending reality and distorting it. It's not just about mean humor, because what you realize when you look at it from a different perspective is that it's a deliberate tactic to make you doubt your own feelings, your own reaction. And if you dare question a narcissist's jokes, suddenly, you're the one that's being way too sensitive. It's as if you're wrong for not finding a humor in your own humiliation. Well, yeah, duh. It's like being told the water that you're drowning in isn't even wet. And what you're going to find is standing up for yourself in this twisted little narcissistic comedy tournament they're constantly playing. It's not about causing a scene. It's about just changing the channel altogether. It's letting the narcissist know that their kind of humor isn't welcome. Like, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. And assertiveness, it isn't about being rude. It's about demanding just basic respect that you deserve. It's like finding ways to tell the narcissist that their jokes just aren't funny, that they're hurtful. I just won't stand for them anymore. Because it's important to end these interactions sooner. Because sometimes, the best response to a narcissist is like no response at all. And what you'll find is the narcissist or performance, it just kind of falls flat if there's no audience there to encourage them on. And their power, it just kind of fizzles out like, a firecracker. Just a dud. The fuse just kind of burns into it, and then there's nothing. You're basically telling the narcissist, it's just like, you want to keep making these jokes, right? We'll perform to an empty room. It's the ultimate like mic drop. And, leaving them on a stage alone, only to hear their own echo. It's important to empower ourselves against these, covert jabs from a narcissist. And when we see these attempts for what they actually truly are, they're just desperate jabs for control. And once we kind of notice that these jokes and these jabs that narcissists play actually ends up being our own stepping stones to our own resilience and our own courage. Every one of these attacks that we can, get through, it just makes us stronger and stronger. No narcissist gets to plunder you for laughs. You're not the punchline of their jokes. You turn the narcissist's sarcasm into silence. Just ineffective, and just ignore it. There's a message back that they end up hearing. It's just like, I'm worthy of respect. And I'm not your audience. I'm not your punching bag. I could be like a character that's navigating through your stupid little plot twist, just leaving this facade with my own dignity and being laughed at your expense. That's not something I want to share with you anymore. So by unraveling these threads of narcissistic covert malice, invalidation, and gaslighting, it's like we end up arming ourselves with the knowledge and strength to just counteract manipulation. This isn't just about avoiding their traps that are laid by the narcissist. It's about paving, a path that's lined in our own self-respect and our own dignity. And no narcissist gets to take that from us. Well, I do hope that you found this information really helpful. I know there's a lot of information in here, and what you might find is you might need to watch it 2 or 3 times just to really get a handle for it, because I did cram it with a lot of information. And I do ask, if you did enjoy it, just to like, to comment, to follow. The more people that kind of see this, the more people interact with it, the better chances are that the people who actually need to see this are going to see it.